Okay, I'm going to go ahead and introduce the course to you. We're going to use both Moodle and My Language Labs. So this is what Moodle looks like. At the top, you'll see a news forum, and I'll use that news forum to communicate with you throughout the class. If you've had a class here before, then you know that whatever message I put in the news forum will stay there, but it'll also be pushed out to your email. The first block is the Start Here block. The message at the top just tells you that you need to attend class on or before the census date. This very first video will introduce you to me, and then the video below is going to be this video where I explain the class to you. This just gives you an overview of the class, and then I'm going to block these out. You don't need to do this. This would just be for an online class. Below this, it tells you how to set yourself up in My Language Labs. If you have already done 111 here, then you probably don't need to buy an access code, but if you do, watch this video. If you don't need to buy an access code, watch this video. It'll tell you what to do. And then if you are having trouble getting an access code, or you need a little bit of time to get all that worked out, you can open this up and it'll give you a 2-week temporary access code. But after the 2 weeks, you will have to purchase an access code to My Language Labs, and this video will tell you what to do so you can sync up those two accounts. I have the course set up by week, so at the top you'll see the dates, and then you will see the topic that we'll be covering for the week. I also will always have a video up at the top of the week that will explain the assignment. Below it, you'll see the pages you need to study, what our objectives are for the week, when the assignments are due by. You'll also see I have links to videos for every lesson that I teach. This semester I'm only teaching face-to-face Spanish 112, so you will attend class with me, so you don't have to watch the information here. But if I ever don't cover something as fully as you would like, then you can look at the videos that are out here. Let's see. And then after you've watched the videos, or at some point during the week, you will need to click on the class participation form, click on the thread, hit reply, and post any questions or concerns you have about material either covered in the videos or covered in the class. And even if you have no questions, then just post you have no questions, but you have to post something. This is an assignment, and if you don't post, then you'll get a 0 for it. I will also usually have, in addition to some other assignments, like this week you have another forum. The next week you have a test, and you have a cultural assignment and another activity. So there may be other activities, but you'll usually have the class participation form, and you'll have an activity in My Language Labs, which is our third-party software. So if you click on this link, it'll take you to My Language Labs, which will look something like this. You'll want to go to the course calendar, and then you will want to click on the due date of the assignment. So for the first week, it'll be the 9th. So if you click there, the assignments will pop up, and you can do them as many times as you would like to get the best grade possible. But if you're doing them more than 3 times, I suggest reaching out to me. And that's pretty much, each week is going to look like that. It's set up the same. Over on the right-hand side, not that you need to do this right away. Hopefully you won't need to do it at all. There's the online withdrawal form. There's my information, so you can see my email, my blog, class PowerPoints, my phone number, office hours. Here you'll see a code that you can text so that you can set up Remind, which is a way for you to text me if you have questions or concerns. Then there is the syllabus. I also put the final exam schedule for GTCC. This is the whole final exam, not just our class. Then there's the course schedule, our textbook, grading criteria, the grade book. Then here you've got resources, links to tutoring and technical support. This is the phone number you can call if you have issues with My Language Labs. This is a link to My Language Labs. You have our course code. This will tell you, these links will help you set up our book. You can just use the e-text. You don't have to use the printed copy if you don't want to. This will tell you how to set up the book on your tablet, your iPad or Android tablet, but you could also do it on your phone. This video Tells you about my language labs again. This one tells you how to set up an international key or a Spanish keyboard so that you can do your accent marks when you're doing activities in my language labs. And this right here shows you the keys that you like. They changes what when you set up the Spanish keyboard, the keys mean something different. So this tells you how to get accents over letters or how to get the nye, etc. Okay, and I think that that is pretty much everything that you need to know about Moodle. Also in my language labs, there is an e-text up here, so you'll be able to, I think I have to go back to the instructor view to pull it up. Let me do that really quick. Okay, but you can pull up your e-text, and it's your textbook for the class, so you don't have to buy the hardback version if you don't want. There's links to tutorials and I don't know if there's anything else in here. Calendar. Okay, I think that's all the things that you guys have access to. Okay, so I think that's everything that you need to know for the class at this point.